What up guys, welcome to Chef Vic, and today I'm going to show you guys a cool way to braise short ribs. They're delicious, rich in flavor. We're going to use some wine with it. So awesome, right? Hope you guys had an awesome Christmas and stuff like that. You guys having a good start on that. Plus some cool recipes, stuff like that. So stick around guys, I'm going to show you guys a cool, delicious recipe on short ribs, braised and all that good stuff. So check it out. So these are the beef short ribs, very delicious indeed. They're very perfect for not only barbecuing, throwing the smoker and stuff like that, but on braising. Braising pretty much means that you give a good sear and you put the beautiful like wine and any kind of liquid. It's slow braising at a low temperature and keeps them very, very rich and flavorful and so good guys and stuff like that. So these are beef short ribs. They're good in that because especially the bone marrow comes out, thickens that sauce, so in the end we just put that sauce right on top of those beautiful ribs and you have an awesome meal and dinner for your loved ones. So the first step we're going to be doing though is of course season them. I'm going to lightly dust these guys with flour, so only to help thicken the sauce but give a good toasty flavor of the flour and stuff like that. So let's get started. So to start the short ribs, you're going to season with salt and pepper. You want to be generous with the salt. It's a big chunk of meat, so you guys might want to make sure so the salt be nice and seasoned throughout the meat. So once you're done with this process, you're going to start doing the dredge of the flour. The reason why you want to dredge the short ribs with the flour is just because it creates a beautiful crust and also slightly thickens the braising liquid. So right here we're using all-purpose flour of your choice. Bread flour is fine if you have that in hand, but all-purpose is perfect. So after you dredge it completely like that, and then dredge all the short ribs in the flour. So once you have all your short ribs dusted in the flour, we're going to prepare the frying process for the short ribs. Now to start the frying process of the short ribs, you're going to heat up canola oil in a pot. Get it nice and hot. This is a Dutch oven. I recommend using a Dutch oven for this braising. If you don't have it, you could also use a pan. Just pan fry the short ribs in a pan and then transfer them to a baking pan. Make sure it's baking pan as well as it's tall so it doesn't leak over. So you want these short ribs to have a perfect, beautiful golden brown color as much as possible. This is why you use the flour. The flour creates that beautiful crust for your short ribs and also adds a thickening agent for your braising liquid. So once you got the beautiful color on, we're going to add our rest of our ingredients. To add the rest of the ingredients and be onion, big chunks of onion, of course carrots, celery, and garlic. I will put the exact measurements on the descriptions below. So once you add all your celery and carrots, we're going to add a green peppercorns, optional, and then whole black peppercorns, and we're going to add some bay leaves, some dried prunes. Prunes are optional, but they have a beautiful depth of flavor and actually makes it a little more sweeter in the end results of the sauce, but that's totally optional. And then you're gonna add a couple sticks of cinnamon. Cinnamon adds that beautiful spice towards the end of cinnamon, and it smells very good. You guys use cinnamon in there as well. And then you're gonna add your wine. Once you add your wine to your dish, use your wine that you like to drink, of course. Good quality wine as well. It's gonna slightly thicken as well too. We want to reduce. And then you're gonna add 1 can of beef broth, and then you're gonna take that can, fill up halfway with
tap water, and you're gonna pour that into the pot and bring your pot into a good boil. So once you add your water and your liquids to it, you're gonna season a little more with salt. Make sure everything's all nice and seasoned. And you're gonna bring this pot into a boil. And then once it starts boiling, you're gonna put the lid on, put it in the oven, and you're gonna let it cook for at least 3 to 5 hours till the short ribs are nice and tender.
Alright guys, so the short ribs are in the oven, getting ready, being delicious, all that. Oh my god, I can't wait guys, it smells so good in here. You know, they really need to create smell-o-vision for these kind of things, you know what I'm saying? So you can smell the delicious smell coming off these short ribs, but so good. So these guys do take a while though guys, I will tell you that. It will take at least 4 to 5 hours because you want them to get nice, tender, and rich in flavor and stuff like that. So this thing takes time. All good things take time. So in 4 to 5 hours they will be ready for you guys to eat and enjoy. Now the popular sides, of course, you can just serve with creamy polenta, mashed potatoes, just like that. Pretty much anything really. So in 5 hours I'll show you guys what the beautiful results of this dish and show you guys what they look like after they're done.
Alright guys, now is the time to take out the short ribs. It's been for me roughly around 3.5 hours. The short ribs just were perfectly tender. So you're gonna take the lid out. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick little look. Beautiful. And then we're gonna strain the sauce to reduce it to nice and thick so we could glaze the short ribs at the end. So you're gonna strain it. Get rid of the solids. They did their job. They did their purpose of flavoring the broth. So once you drain it, you're going to take it and put it into a little sauce pot. And you're going to reduce it to slightly about halfway. And then you're going to thicken it with cornstarch. That's about 2 tablespoons and about a tablespoon of water. Mix it up and then pour it into your sauce. And let it boil for roughly about 2 to 4 minutes to at least it's nice and thick slightly. It's not going to be super thick, but it's going to be thick enough to coat the back of a spoon or coat the beautiful short ribs you just did. So here's a clip right here what it looks like and be slightly thickened. Nice and delicious. The sauce is good. You might need to add a little salt. So plate these short ribs up. You guys are going to put them on a plate and then you're going to garnish it with that sauce. These short ribs are so good guys. You could serve them up with mashed potatoes, creamy polenta. So good. I'm just eating like that even for a snack. But hope you guys enjoy this beautiful recipe, and I'm going to show you guys a cool clips of these short ribs and a little cool b-roll. So hope you guys enjoy.
Alright guys, you see those beautiful short ribs? Delicious. Hope you guys enjoy that cool little recipe for braised short ribs. Hope you guys give it a go. Let me know. Hey, you guys can go on Instagram or my Facebook, send me a message and show me how you guys making them and stuff like that, and I will post them out for you guys. But leave a comment. Always leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. I love seeing all the feedback you guys give me, all that good stuff. Just want to say thank you very much. Hope you guys had an awesome Christmas day. It's so wonderful. I took a little break, spent time with family and stuff like that. But you guys like this video, hit that like button and let me know you guys enjoying the content I'm putting out. And if you guys are new here, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. That will notify you guys upcoming videos in the future. So I hope you guys have a lovely day. Stay safe out there, my friends, and I will see you guys next time.